Let me know if that's any better, if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Let's see if you guys can hear me now. I can no, I am not saying go Cubs, Thomas. Hey, you can hear me now. Can you hear the music? Okay, now I can't. Now you can't what? Hear me or hear the music? Is it? Don't confuse. YouTube music. Yes, music. Loud? Am I too loud? Am I too what? Why I'm not seeing. How bizarre. How bizarre. It's making me crazy. Out? Hear that now. Is that any better there? I just turned up my my gain on the microphone to see if I'm cutting in and out still or not. Okay, now we are testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not a Bluetooth thing. So on my monitor here, I'm hearing everything coming through okay now. You guys let me know. I think it may have been a gain thing. So we are I'm gonna assume, unless you guys tell me otherwise, that we are working just fine. So we have a new case from eXtremeRATE that we are gonna go ahead and install on a really gunked up, bad, overall hurting Game Boy Advance SP. I do want to thank Vile Mike at SD Game Swap. Link is down below in the more info section. He donated this to the channel, so thank you very much, Vile Mike. So to do this, we have gotten ourselves some tools from our good friends over at Handheld Legend. They actually have a whole little tool set here that includes like your game bits, a spudger, a screwdriver too. I also have tweezers, X-Acto knife, and later on we'll be breaking out the soldering iron, methinks. So to get into this, thankfully, with the Game Boy Advance SP, it's all Phillips screws. So we are going to give you a closer look at what here. So we are going to angle you down, give you a look here at the bench, and zoom me in a little bit. Get it focused. So, like I mentioned, this one here is a basic DOA unit, and I realize that it's upside down, so I'll try to show you guys right side up as much as possible. So, I do also have my little electric screwdriver handy here. The big thing for doing stuff like this, make sure that you've got a good, clean, well-lit area that is organized. These mats here make the job so much easier. I'm going to bring in the mic a little bit more so you can hear me a little bit better. Even you, 8-bit glitch, I know you want to hear. Might be a little bit too big. I might not be able to utilize these. Work. It is, well, it's kind of an aquamarine green shell. So it's about as close to green as you're going to get. So the problem with the GBAs, we're just going to use the kit here from Handheld Legend because that's why we got it after all. Now, if we have time, and I don't think we're going to, I've got a second one to do as well, which, check that out. That's pretty awesome looking. But I don't think we're going to have time tonight. Let's see. Phillips. We are going to dive into the battery door here. If you see me every once in a while kind of look off, well, you won't see me, but over to that side, I've got my other monitor where we are keeping an eye on our subscriber count because we are super duper close. 19,000 total subscribers. And one of these times I wanted to be able to be online. We hit a milestone like this, so... Well, that looks like a tri-wing in there, so we're going to try that real quick. No pun intended. Why did you have someone else do it? Their 8-bit glitch? This is a pretty... Like, the only soldering is due to the fact that these have blown fuses. Yep, this is a tri-wing screwdriver bit. There's one, and you can see how teeny tiny those are. Those are gross and nasty. The nice thing is with the eXtremeRATE cases, they include all new hardware too, so you won't really have to reuse those. This was not a loved system, Eugene. This was an abused and beaten up and kind of neglected. So there are 6 total screws on the backside, not including the battery door. So we have the 4 main ones out here, and then there's one here, one there. Also, got to give a huge shout out to our buddy Voltar. He has been a bit under the weather lately. He did an awesome, 3 live streams yesterday, and also just an overall great person in the community that helps out. So now that we have those screws out, the back should pry right open. Don't force it. You can use, I use my thumbnail to get around there. This kit from Handheld Legend does include, so this is called a spudger, where you can get around that stuff too. So there is the inside of the case there. Now, if all we were doing was just replacing the fuse, this is all we would need to, the further we would have to disassemble the system, because the fuse itself is, and I've got it here in the background, is actually on, where is it here? Is battery connects top right, F2. So, wow. Have my magnifying glass, shouldn't I? Well, I've never... There's also one on the other side here as well. We're going to go ahead, take off the slide switch there. I'm going to hit up Google real quick. The F2 fuse is... and I looked this up beforehand, and I had the wrong fuse highlighted. Take a look here. We're going to pop this off. Well, this is not a very complex mod, so the main thing is going to be the soldering, at least on this one. And this one, like I mentioned, we do have to take everything out because we are going to put it in the new case. I do seem confused. I know the one is on the back side, but I'm looking for the one on the front side. Fortunately, my vision is not as good as it used to be. This, we need to be careful-ish. So you've got the ribbon wire there that is connected to the board. We're going to... moment. That way we can release the top from the bottom part. There we go. So this is essentially the system itself, and there is... let's see... closer look. Why don't we zoom in for camera? If we can't get a better look at it. Go. Everything in reverse here. Whoop. Or F1 or F2. Ah, spotted F2 is on the board right there. Right there. Around to the other side. Yeah, finally had to get progress. Yes, I know. Ever since my Bell's palsy, my vision has been really screwed up. Was it? So we are going to actually throw on our cheaters here. Because, yeah, like I say. There. And there are things like, here's the little gaskets for the rubber feeties and whatnot. Hey, LDG. Hey, Monterrance, how you guys doing? Right there. So what we're going to do is I've got a... Sorry, I was looking away from the microphone. We've got a multimeter which has a continuity tester on it. Basically what that means is that when you have a complete circuit, it should beep. So hopefully the microphone picks this up. So like if I go ahead... No continuity. I do or I do not. So that is our bad fuse right there. Did a backlight mod to a GBA a while ago. Yep. The other thing, like I said, I'm trying to find out where F1 is real quick. Again, we are trying to pass 19,000 subscribers here tonight. Do me a favor, if you can, share this out to people. Let's try to go ahead as we've lost a subscriber. Oh! Isn't that always the way? This is the way. F1. Ah! So we just need to worry about F2. So, okay. All right. Awesome. You need me louder? Need me louder. Ain't Crowder, man. Going to set the top of the system aside there. Bring you in a little bit closer here in... Now, with doing things like this, it can be a challenge if you don't have the right equipment. Actually have a Handheld Legend. There we go. Flexible Nerd, how you doing? Got referred to you earlier by my old man. Awesome. Ah, gotcha. You need to be clear about that, especially when someone is streaming. Well, thank you for the sub, Flexible. I do appreciate it. I apologize. I do not have my Streamlabs notifications on right now. It's been far too long since I have streamed. So these guys here, super, super tiny, and they actually come 2 to a pack, and they're like $2, I want to say. So you can kind of see how small they are. Only need one of these two. First things first is we do need to heat up our soldering iron. Now, one thing, having watched Voltar's stream yesterday, I'm thinking I may actually have my iron a little bit too hot. I'm going to turn it down to 350 degrees. And then with something like this, all that we're going to do is we're going to heat up that component and whisk it right off of there with the tip of our soldering iron. Now, to do that, we're going to have to tin the surface here. And tinning basically means applying a little bit of solder to the tip of our iron to kind of wet the joint. And wetting the joint simply means that you're making the solder molten again. A little bit more. Keep the focus going too. About 400 degrees. Wait, it is not. So we've got our little pad there to clean off our soldering iron tip. And what we'll do is, this is a solution called No Clean Solder Flux. And this basically, it helps the adhesion, heat transference, and everything between your soldering iron and the components that you're soldering. Speaking of solder, where did I put solder? Kronos, what did you do with my solder? Oh! We're going to be doing a different case. Dump the other one and the parts are all in place. That's okay. Yes, no capacitors, just flux. Clean the tip of our iron, and we're going to apply just a little bit of solder to the iron itself. Again, this is just to transfer the heat. F2 right there. You're going to see it's not going to take a whole long time. Go ahead and get that off of there. Five, that's why. Now, if we take a look at our board here, where that was, and we'll zoom you in. Take just a second for focus. Bear with me as we're trying to manually focus. Come on, camera. Go. So now, board right there where that joint, where that component was, now clear. Go ahead. Off a little bit. Our new one in there. Now, normally if you're doing a case swap, you don't have to do this. This is just one of those that, because this was not working, we have to. Okay, there, that's a... kind of see right there that the board now is open. That was. Yep, sorry. Sorry about that close-up there. Our soldering iron, and we're just add here. Up a little bit. Excess solder that's quick to why people say play the original Martin, they always say that you go to World 4 first, but go to World 2 or 3. A lot of people just like skipping through and doing the warp zones versus playing the whole game. One of my criticisms of Breath of the Wild is you don't need to play the whole game to beat the game. You can just go through and you can beat it in like half an hour. So 1,996 subs. Bitty tiny components. Like to stick tape. Take a look. I'm going to bring in my fuse. So that little bit of a gap between my tweezers here, that's our new component that we're soldering on. So, yeah. That is a itty-bitty kind of thing. Now, our non-polarized fuse side you solder to the positive and which solder to the negative. But it does do you good if you accentuate the positive. Here with actually a little bit of, this is not no clean solder flux, this is solder paste. A little bit sticky. That will actually help hold the component here as we try to. This is the biggest pain in the ass in all of this, is the fact that these small components like to shift, which is very shifty of them. Go. So what I've often found is a dental pick is super helpful to hold things down. And again, where we're going to be soldering is right here. I do not play Fallout 4. I've actually never played any of the Fallout games. This is just, I have a, come on, you. I have a compilation of music for the GameCube that is playing. Trying to do this upside down is a bit of a challenge. And you want to know why? Because, like brother love, I love you. Word. Point because it does damage. Got a bit of a pointed hook on the end of this hook, no pun intended. Tough putty, I do know. While applying it here. Being a pain, but we've got it. Pretty checker. The other fuse it did. going to be on the swap component. Oh, hey. Oh, where did that fall to? So what did you do with that one? Is your real name? Extra one. Yes, LDG. No, I am not singing like a surgeon. Not gonna do it. Be prudent. This juncture. $1,000 points of light. Awesome is trying to do a mod on the live stream and having it go exactly the way you need it to. Or what I've got going on here. This is stuff like this is why my vision is going bad. Ever think of that? Try a little bit of no clean. I have no idea what game this music's from. They said. Myself. Oh, kind of like LDG pixels. All right, we are soldered into place. Woohoo! Push here, just that's on the board. We're gonna double check that we have continuity again. Here. Want to hear? All right, so we've got the fuse on that board replaced. Thank God. That's all the soldering we have to do for right now. And turn off the iron, take a drink of water. Okay. So now at this point, we can start the transfer process a little bit. So this will end up going into the case here. We need to transfer some of the junk from the old case to the new case. whatever the case may be. Up is the speaker over. Oh, it just popped out, popped right in. Hang on one sec. Had a couple additional parts that fell off. And don't forget, too, if you're looking to pick up a lot of this cool stuff, again, thanks to Handheld Legends for helping us out with this. You can also go ahead and check out CastlemaniaGames.com. Don't forget to use code RockSolid10 over there, and you can save 10% off of most items. D-pad in. About this. God, I must have been insane. The membrane. Oh, I know. Actually, no, I was right, but I was wrong. Okay. So it does have new buttons and new D-pad, but there's no new membranes. I was not completely insane in the brain. Hey, Ruben, how's it going? So inside of this box here, or bag, that's a bag, not a box. You have your buttons, your slide switches, your new D-pad, so that'll go face down there, and then membrane up. Guys, out just a little. Question for me and anyone else who wants to answer. If you were stuck on an island and had a choice to bring only one DVD, you had to pick Star Wars or Star Trek. What's my pick? Star Wars episodes 1. I'm sorry, not 1 through 3, 4 through 6. The first 3 movies. Button here. Now, the buttons are... Directional is not the right phrase, but they are indexed in such a way. Indexed, hey, that's a good word. That they really only go in one way between the A and buttons. There we go. Maybe that was the easier way to do it, was to push the front side. On. I should have looked to make sure. Right side up, not upside down. As I flip them both out because I'm stupid. Not the queen bee, just the regular bee. Dotted? What? Dotted. There is no 789, by the way, Kronos. Those were figments of... People were tripping balls. Came up with those, and we don't recommend them at all. Say no. How about no? Here. Got those faces. We're actually... difference between the brightness button, the start and select is the brightness button actually has tabs on the top and bottom. I'll show you something kind of gross too. Look at the gunk on that D-pad. Ugh. But again, thanks to Mike and eXtremeRATE for sending us one of these to help us out with this project. I really do appreciate it. On some secondhand sort of eBay merchandise. Make sure you check out his eBay in the. I'm friend of the channel. Oh, what game is this? I know this music. Oh, this is gonna bug me. What game is this? Someone let me know down in the comments. One of the great things, again, about these mats is the fact that you can kind of help organize your stuff. Now, the last thing that we have to transfer out of the bottom shell here is on this side right here. There's like a that the LED shines through. Pop out. Back, pop right out. Plastic lens there. Also, where tweezers is definitely advantageous. Yeah. Oh, I know that game. What game was that? I don't mind the so flexible. I don't know if you're back yet or not. I don't mind the prequels. I still say that Episode 3 has the best intro of any Star Wars movie. It just the battle over Coruscant is just epically beautiful. All right, so we have everything transferred into this case. So whatever the case may be. You could almost put this back in, but the thing we need to do yet is we need to go ahead and attach the ribbon cable for our new display that's going to go in there. What we're going to do first is... no, we don't need anything else out of here because we're going to use the new display. It's got a new top to the case, so we're pretty much done with that, I think. I hope. Please be right. Prep our bottom shell here. So out of here, you have to pull out, you've got spring posts here and here, springs here and here, and a metal plate here that goes underneath the cartridge slot. And there's also which some people may forget, and I think I did my first time I did one. You got to pull this little slot, little thing out here. My goal here is to do a case swap and put an IPS display into this, which is a super bright, super beautiful display. Oh, it goes that way. Now, the kit does come with new screws, but for some of them, I am going to just reuse what was here. Now, anytime you're putting a new screw into, or a screw into new plastic, what you want to do, back the screw out slightly before you drive it in. That way you make sure that the head is straight up and down, and that you are cutting straight threads. What? Wow, what? Well, what, Kronos? Or shall I say, as I said earlier, soft putty. Oh, I know this song too. What song is this? Is this from Smash? I want to say this is Smash Brothers on the GameCube, isn't it? It out. And again, Dental Pick really helps that. I had to try to get everything lined up, and I think we did it. Aha! We did it! Yes! Score. That's one more for the good guys. Hey, I just found the other fuse that fell out right there. See it right there on the bed? That's the other good one. Over there, because I actually have another system that we're going to be doing. You need the music a little louder. We'll turn up a little bit. Let me know if this is too loud. Fingers down on the spring so that they don't just go swing all over the place. Again, the correct pronunciation of that is "wing." There. Pop out our little spring thing. So another thing that this dental pick is really useful for, besides picking your teeth, is getting the springs out and making sure they don't just go and take off on you. That. This is gaming music, so I'll be fine, Kronos, but I appreciate the concern. Not too loud, and it's kind of background and all that happy fun jazz. Jazz, not W guy. That could have been bad and would have really made me angry. Up, oh. Not in the hole. Home! You want to get in your home? In the movie. Down, turn it. 4,000 different pieces of kit to fall on the ground. Fighting this. Far too long since I've had to do one. Well, I've had to do one. Done another one of these where Spice. Spice Orange gained. Left on all. Sounds like the theme of police. Ah, happy, happy, joy, joy. I'll be right back. I have to look on the floor. Hot damn! Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. What I'm looking for here is on the original spring actually goes into wondering if I'm not using the wrong. I was. Bet you I was using the wrong side. Already feels better. There. And fun of live streaming. Everything I do it for you. Ren and Stimpy, what is it, man? Stimpy, bloated sack of protoplasm. Actually, one of the two. He was actually friends with the guys who came up with Ren. So, kind of cool. His name was Mr. Koose, K-U-S-E. We had Ren and Stimpy artwork all around the classroom that he actually got from John K. Yeah, those springs are a pain in the rear, Martin. By the way, thanks for coming. I did see a pop in. Hey. Much better. Look at that. Look at that. I did it, Mom. I did it myself. They weren't gross humor. They were immature humor. So. I will say that. I actually, back when I was racing RC cars in 2003, I think it was, when I was working for RC Driver Magazine, our lead good friend of mine named Bob Hastings actually painted me up. We called it the Stimpy Mobile. It was Stimpy's body with his eyes and smile on the nose of the car. His body, oh, you. His body was the body of the car. The rear end of the car, on the rear bumper, it said, "Happy, happy, joy, joy." The sponsor, because it was a 2002 Acura NSX body, so it had a rear wing on it, which said "Gritty Kitty Cat Litter." And yes, I do body, and it's. I have a body that's indeed. You idiot, sir! Don't like it. All right, good. We got those in. So there's the old bottom of the case that we are done with. Sounds like Metroid to me. There we go. Awesome sauce. Look at that. It's so pretty. Two things we need to add yet is our two slide switches here, there. One is the power switch, one is the volume slide. Now I got, because they're both out of here. Which is which, dummy? Longer of the two. That's this. Barely hear the music, but I don't care. Oh, I can go ahead and turn it up a little bit more. I just wanted something just going in the background as I'm working on stuff if I'm not saying anything. Ambient noise. Go, George. Which way did he go? He went that way, sir. Dum-dums. Putting the case together, Kronos. Whatever the case may be. Figure out which side is up. That was actually supposed to do? Think so. Hot damn. There we go. That one's in its right spot. Turn it around. We'll put the slider in. Hey, that one. On. That's the old one right there. Tuck her out. We're gonna do a real quick refresh too. We were at 18,996 last time. Still at 18,996. It sucks because we were at 97 when I started the stream. Someone unsubscribed. YouTube unsubscribed on one of the two. To apologize if I up a little. I've got a little bit of a infection going. Pop out, please don't pop out. All right, awesome. A bit of a relief. Relief. Okay, so now this is the main reason. Which one? Main reason why I wanted to do this is I actually have an improved screen that we're going to use. It's called an IPS mod, and I've got two different ones here. Both of them are from Handheld Legend. Again, thanks to them for helping out with this project. So, one I wanted. I mean, it's the one I wanted, but there's two different versions of this. One that you do have to solder some stuff into place, and one not soldering type of one. I'm okay with the end of Rick and Morty. I was actually never a fan of them. I don't like Star Trek lower standards either. Lower decks. Oh, that's for the brightness. Ah, this one I know. This is Mario Sunshine. So there's a small zip connector there called, I believe. Right like a so. Gets so before we have this going like that, though, what we need to do is there is a little piece of foundation film that has to go on the back here. That is metal. Make sure that it's dated. Need to flip that screen down on my dirty head here, but mark. Mario Kart Double Dash. If Graphics Gear, by the way, make sure you check out his channel. Let me do this Graphics Gear. Hang on one second. I'm going to give you power. You, my friend, are now a moderator. Feel free to go ahead and drop the link to your storefront and everything. That cool stuff. Oh, hey, there's a screen protector on there. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, I have not been a fan of lower standards or lower decks at all. But like it, enjoy it. For IPS mod install, and it's not. think that's ready for IPS mod install. Wrap this. Wraps in that way just fine. Just fitting. Okay, so that will go on like awesome. Things up. Putting it in face. Get out to peel off the. Yes, absolutely, graphics here. I'm dead serious. Go for it. Because you have got some of the coolest stuff out there. You have supported the channel 100%, my friend. You get to link your site. This is all over this floppy like that. Top display, like in pinching that ribbon cable because that's bad. Sound like marijuana's bad. Okay. Together. Now we're gonna go. Now this is the hardware kit that actually came. We're gonna go ahead and install those back on. Not back on, but just install those. Screws are so tiny. Last of Us TV show. Never watched it. I have never played any of the Last of Us games, so I have not had a need to watch. Nothing against it. Nothing for it, though, either. This one I know. This is Luigi's Mansion. So what is everybody up to this weekend? Any exciting plans? I'm going to try to take my wife out to go antiquing, actually. That does not mean she gets to spend time with me because I'm an antique and all. Might stream a little bit tomorrow night, too, is... as the Royal Rumble is tomorrow night, might do the other one of these that I have and just hang out and talk with folks. Now, one thing that this kit does not come with that I do need to pull off of the other screen top, or at least if it does come with it, I haven't found it yet, is the little rubber dealios here. I have to check through the other stuff. And there is a reason for this wire here. That's so that the center button will work as far as adjusting the brightness. Watch the first 2 episodes and you're solely enjoyable, even if you know about the series. Going back to Rage, Zombies, Alex. Later. Awesome. Believe it or not, we are most of the way there. At this point, what we need... Oh, I wonder if these are for the end. Here real quick. Let me that would go over this part here somewhere. Have fallen. That piece there. One of those ways. And actually, quick, I wound that backwards. Up a bit. I'll do it right. So, and, you know, I don't consider these tutorials as much as, like, blogs of how my experience with a certain mod or project goes, because I am not an expert, and I definitely screw things up. Like right there, I should have wound the other way. Have another here we can look at. Why don't we do that? Up. I guess I did have it right. Derp. Oh well. And the links for all of these pieces, from the case to the screens and everything, are down below in the more info section. And I know, yes, you are right, I should be perfect, but there's only one person who is perfect, and his name is Voltar. Definitely check him out, because he is awesome. And that's not lip service, that's honest to God. I love what that man does for the community, what he provides. I've learned so much from him. Seriously, he's amazing. He's a good guy too. That's like what you see here. Do me a favor, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. Go ahead and yeah, feature. That one thing I do need to recycle off of the old unit is the hinges. Okay. Get in here, we pull off these rubber members. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain! Voltar is... So the thing I love about Zach, aka Voltar, puts out this larger-than-life personality. But he is also the most helpful, the kindest, the giving, the most generous of his time, most generous of his knowledge that I have met in a long, long time. Good dude. For the community. By the way, Dental Piff is sharp. How's the stream quality, by the way? Pictures looking good and everything. I'm trying to do 1080p here. It's been a while. Since I've done one of these, so I want to make sure I'm providing you all with the best picture, sound, resolution, everything, and all the stuffs. Any alerts or anything from YouTube or on OBS that I've had any issues with stream quality, but do want to make sure. We are still 18,996. Come on! We need 4. Just 4. 4! How gross this thing is inside. Not terrible. But now, so you see a white there, we've got to kind of put that out and utilize those hinges. Ouch. Oh, I missed a screw. Huh. Oh. So the ribbon is what actually connects that gold ribbon that you see right there. That's what connects the screen to the PCB for the play itself. Boogered that one up. Nope. Now, Handheld Legend does sell spares of these. Wow. Hey, Lenny, how's it going? And according to the paternity test, I am not your uncle. Just throwing that out there. At least that's what Maury said. Not hurt myself. That would suck. Hurting yourself's bad, okay? I sound like Flash Gordon for a second there. Saved every one of us. What Flash does, Flash saves. Is that away now? Bugger. Fighting me. Break this. Heck, what is... Because it can, probably. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. Well, I'm going to have to replace those hinges eventually anyways now, because of the fact I just boogered them up. Awesome! This would be Super Mario 3 All-Stars? Or Galaxy? Up. Don't remember so hard the last time I did it. That's what she said. Never self-own that much. Okay. Guess I'm concerned. Nothing. Don't know nothing from nothing. Me. That's out of focus. Oh, and I got something in my mouth. That's what she said. Okay, so I've got my cheaters on, so you guys tell me if that's in focus or not, because it looks a little bit blurry to me, but I'm attributing that, again, to the fact that I've glasses on. pop out. Had to do it. Had to. Now, on the old hinges, they have these color kind of caps on the end. Those just slide right off. Oh, wait, hang on. Cap on first. That would have frustrated me. That was being dumb. Dumb. Glasses back on. There's our new cap on the end. Oh, and everything fell out of the face. Awesome. To the face. I kind of boogered up a little. Had part of the old hinge stuck on there. Oh. Go. These are now in place. Yeah. Now we can go ahead and flip this back closed and put everything back in that just fell out. Button. Button. Got membranes. All we want to do, get membranes. Not unreasonable. I love Jonathan Colton. Remember, the cake is a lot. Now, I'm not doing this on this one, but there is this red wire that you can connect to this part right there on the ribbon cable. Solder to the board somewhere, and that's the reason why I'm not doing it. I don't. Board, you know what? Let's look. You know what? Nah, I can come back and do this. This is easy enough to get back in there. I just want to get this, guys. Everybody watching. Next step ahead and tighten all this. Derp. Instead of, take a look at the bottom. That covers them up. Right. Also, there's that, I guess. Don't cut the red wire now. Yep, so the ribbon cable here, that's just to connect the body of the system to the screen. That's all you need. But what this red wire here allows you to do is when you hit the brightness button, it changes the something on the brightness. I don't know if it's the brightness itself or if there's actually... Fine through it. Apologize for a second, guys. I'm going to mute myself. I have to blow my nose. Okay, sorry about that. Our ribbon cable can go in the connector and the black piece here. I'm going to slide towards this direction. That'll lock it in. I have a couple buttons fall out. Yay! Okay. The slider switch. But it popped off. That's why it should have been done messed up. AA round. Hey, Erica, welcome. Glad to see you. That problem I'm trying to it. Too tight in there. Pop. Yay. We just need to reassemble this, which we have assembled, and now we have to reassemble. Believe it or not, we are almost done, actually. Yeah, I hear you. Martin says that since he acquired a GBA consolizer, he can't go back to the handheld as much. So I use the Kesker KESGER model number. Google Voltar VOLTAR soldering iron. What he uses is the exact same one that I use. Because he's smarter than I am. Better at it than I am. And I apologize, I don't remember. Okay, Chronos, see ya. I don't remember exactly what model number Kesker soldering iron it is, but it's, like I say, if you look up Kesker KSR, and no, there's no vowels in it, so that's not a, you're not missing audio or having stuff drop out as I'm saying the name of it. And I've done, even if you search on my channel, VO or VOUL. I think it's just VOLTAR. Or like I say, just look on my channel for soldering iron, and it's listed on the channel. Hard as I try to put. There we go. Ha-ha! We did it! Well, me. What did you do? What did you do? These were tri-wings. Hips. I will be honest with you, I am not going to put all the screws just to test after this. Also, that way, back in this. Yes, you did provide thy Winty Banter. Banter. If you guys hear the dog goes upstairs. Which is another reason why we're going to wrap up the stream here. Just been going all day, and I want to go hang out with them a little bit. Cool thing is, we are DUN done. I hope we are. We are just going to install that screw and then that screw. Now, we do have a new battery that we're going to throw in here too. Thing we need to do. Have the screw out of. Here. That door go. That door go. There. Go. So now this screw here actually has an E-clip on it, or as a lot of people call it, a G-clip. Because when it goes flying and sailing, that's what everybody always says. Jesus, where'd you go? Not that that's how this is. Otherwise, I would have got Actually got, so one of my RC tools from a company called Tamiya, T-M-I-Y-A. They actually have an E-clip removal tool. And very useful for stuff like this. Another. Pliers, but I didn't about it. Kronos, why didn't you tell me to bring my pliers? All that the E-clip does on that is it retains the screw. Copper that in there. Okay. Now, in theory, I grab Donkey Kong Country Returns. Let's zoom you out. Not up, out. On. Did I do it? Did I screw it up, or does it work? What do you think? Volume rock. Ooh. Got nothing. So did I not fix the properly? Huh. That the old and an old battery. I have another one here. This didn't do it. I'm gonna be a little bit upset. I got to go in there and resolder. Oh no, you can see the label on there. So that could have been the old battery that is. I don't know what game this is from. I like the funk to it, though. I used it in one of the videos, too. All right, part 2. Ooh, look at that display, how sharp that is. So if I hit that, it doesn't do anything. Ooh, it's saying Game Boy is have to go now. You see it has Nintendo. Fingers crossed. Ooh, still having issues reading a game. Let us do that. Tab Metroid 2 and see if we have any better luck with this. There. So it may just be my copy of KC. Look how beautiful that looks. So let's try this again. If I can please hold. 5. Alright, so we do have the 1-up cleaning card for Game Boy games. I actually also work with the GBA SP and the GBA. And the DS that has, the original DS that still has the GBA slot. Ooh, pulled out a lot of crap from there. Try DKC again. Raise that up a little bit. Do you think, are we going to do it? There we go. Just needed the contacts cleaned. So, yeah, very cool that we did the IPS mod here on a GBA SP, and we did it live. Still have some tweaks to do to it, and We're going to go ahead. I'm actually going to probably open the back up, and I'll take some double-sided tape to mount that and square that up. And then I will go ahead and hook up the wire here so that the brightness control works. But man, look at how beautiful that looks. Let's focus you a little bit here. Let's see. There you go. Look at that. So that's sharp. And then, oh, check this out. Hang on one second. We're going to do this. Hang on. If you haven't seen these grips yet, these are from Blue Shell, and they make the GBA SP so comfortable to hold. Oh, I'm use this case a little bit on the wide side. Is a little bit on the wide side on this case, but look at that, and then you actually have, you know, nice grips and everything on here. Oh, that's awesome! Yes, yes, I do have a face. What can I say? Not a good one. So there you go. All we had to do was replace the fuse on this and get it from non-working to working state. And we also did the IPS mod, which is very cool. I'm very glad. What, the shell? Make sure you check out Oswim as well. Had to do a little bit of soldering. This is awesome looking. I am loving everything about it. Look at that. CAD works. So links to everything that I showed you as far as the case from eXtremeRATE and everything, that is in the comments or in the more info section. That grip flexible nerd, check out our YouTube shorts. I actually just had last week, I want to say, I posted the short on this guy here. And I think the blue is exclusive to me. I think that he did that just for me. And where's the red? Red one is that right now, but he did two of them for me, the blue and then the red one as well. I'm really impressed with how sharp that looks. You know, especially with the lighting and whatnot here, it would normally wash this all out, very similar to like the going from the Switch to the Switch OLED. That's pretty. And then you know, we might do it in the stream. I might just do it and post it too. And we do have the Super Famicom edition case too that we can go ahead and throw on our other system that we happen to have right here. I do again have to. Oh wait, I think I forgot something. I'd have it. This one doesn't have it, but you can actually get, like, this is my orange one that I've done in the past, and this is just a standard display. This isn't an IPS mod here, but you can actually get where it has the Nintendo badging up top. And then Handheld Gamer, check these out. So there's a couple other mods we can do and may do as well. One of them is the fact that you can replace the charging jack. The coolest thing. USB-C. So that's pretty cool there. And then you can actually 3D print a shroud to go around it to take up the area that would normally go around your charging port. And this is perhaps the coolest. Check these out. So these are for on the back towards this part here. So it would go like where that's got the Game Boy one. We've got the Mario one. So we'll probably do that with the Super Famicom edition one. I'm just thrilled with how this looks. I've seen these in the past, and yeah, this turned out really well. So do me a favor. First of all, I do want to take a second before we wrap everything up. You know, this part of the reason why I want to do this, like I mentioned towards the beginning, was we were pushing towards 19,000 subscribers. And let's see, where are we at as of right now? And I hit refresh. We're at 18,997. So free off. If you've come, one second. You know, it's funny that, Erica, you mentioned that. I don't know if you saw the short that I did yesterday where DK Oldies, yeah, they destroyed a really rare, really expensive IQ GBA SP, which is kind of dumb of them. But seriously, just want to take a second here and just say thank you to everybody for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. You know, one of the things that I've got to say that I've tried to do, and that all of you have helped with as well, has been just to make this a fun, laid-back community. You know, it's, if you ask a question, I'm going to try to answer. Not perfect. I don't get to all of them, but I try to do about 90-95% of the questions that come on in. So, you know, if you've ever got a question, please don't hesitate to go ahead, leave it down in the comments, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. You know, we are making a huge push this next year. You've probably seen it. You're going to see more of them. We're doing shorts a lot. The goal is one a day. 365 shorts is the goal for 2023. Was it 469 total videos that I did in my goal setting and everything? Yeah. Loving the shorts and vids you make. Thank you very much, Erica. I do appreciate it. They probably only paid a few. No, that would be GameStop that only pays a couple bucks for it. I put. Oh, and hang on one second. See the shorts light back there. It's actually something YouTube sent to us recently, and yeah, pretty darn cool. I appreciate them supporting the channel too. It's fun. Shorts pillow too. No, we've tried really hard just to grow and be engaged and to be engaging and to have fun while we're helping everybody out. You know, that's the biggest thing. There's a lot of garbage going on in the world right now. Video games just need to be. And I joke around with people a lot. I'm a smartass. And I love when people give it back as good as they get. And have fun with people. It's just one of those where Mike, who, Vile Mike, again, the amazing creator who went ahead and gave us the non-working GBA SP that we just went ahead and rejuvenated. You know, he and I ride each other all the time, and it's good fun, and it's keeping each other sharp because iron sharpens iron, and we're both smart asses, and it's a good time. Same with me and Adam Korlick. Take a short nap? No, there are no naps here. I can sleep when I'm dead, Oswim. So it's one of those that, yeah, I just want this to be a fun place for everybody. And, we can agree to disagree on stuff. Hey, I got a couple screws still left in there. I'll bet you the one that I was looking for is in there. Dummy. But seriously, thank you all for all the love, all the support, all the comments, all the fun, everything that is really, really awesome about. It's not me. It's not you. It's us. So it's really, really cool. Also, just got to take a second too. Oh, gotcha. Short naps. I got you. Yeah, I'm a little tired. So I have to give a shout out to my amazing wife, who is constantly supporting, pushing, and making sure that this channel continues to go on. Yes, I have many screws loose, flexible nerve. Without her, this channel may have shut down a couple times already. So she is the one that keeps me honest, keeps me humble, keeps me going. So she is amazing, and I absolutely could not do that without her or without all of you. So we are going on. Where's our time here? Oh. Wow, it took almost 2 hours to do. Any final last comments or questions before we wrap things up here? If anyone wants these parts, really probably don't because they're disgusting. Yes, as Oswim just said here, you don't need to be crazy to have fun here, but it definitely helps. Hey, haha, ho ho, hee hee, to the funny farm. So, and make sure, too, that you do subscribe to Graphics Gear, that you subscribe to Owlsrim, that you subscribe to EC Myers Vids. Oh, speak of the devil, there's Eugene there. Eugene, I do still have your Darkwing Duck pin that I need to get out. So there is that. But, I mean, I just want to thank, again, everybody for all the love, all the support, all the fun. Sanity is overrated. Sometimes so is sleep. But we're going to do one last quick refresh here. Can we get to 19,000? I think we're going to be a little bit short by the end of the stream. Yep, we're at 18,997. So, but man, it's been fun. This thing is beautiful and absolutely dig it. And we've got one more to do. Thanks to eXtremeRATE for sending us this case to go ahead and install in here. Thanks again to Handheld Legend for helping us out on this. You know, these guys here, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? These guys, hang on. I got it. Wait for it. These guys, Handheld Legend, absolutely helped us out with this, so I really do appreciate it. They sent us the battery. They sent us the display. They sent us the tool set. eXtremeRATE sent us the case here. There is. Let me check. They also sent us another one. I am not able to look it up now, Erica. Sorry. You know, I should have probably done this one. Sorry. I forgot this is the other one that they sent. But, check out John Riggs' channel, because I am 99% sure he has done a video on this one here. And John is a great friend of the channel as well. I forgot they sent the wood grain one. Oh. Alrighty, guys and gals. Well, we are, you can actually find Game Boy parts on YouTube. Actually, are on. I'll look up a step-by-step instruction on how to take it apart. Okay. Well, everyone, that, I think, is going to do it for us. Wait a second. So I am extra dumb. Guess what's here? New membranes. Ends. Buttons and such. Oh, there's the metal piece that I transferred. I didn't have to do that. There's the background there. Hey, they provided a manual. I guess that's what happens when you put off a project for like 6-7 months. Forgot that stuff was in there, so I'm sure. So this has got the brown buttons here. I'm sure green ones then going in here. Sometimes I have the dumbs, and I think that's one of the things that we try to do well around here is we keep things humble and light, and we own our screw-ups. There's the caps for the end, so I'm sure that I've got caps for the green one then too floating around here somewhere. I just gotta find where I put them from the box. So, well, you guys have all seen my stupidity now for the night. Maybe I just transfer everything over into the brown one. How about that? How about that one? My mama said that was smart. Let me just check here if I have them in this other box that I have, because okay, so that's for the NES one. That's membranes and everything. Still baggy. That's got everything in that one. The battery door, that one's got the screw on it at least. Oh, that's SMRT, as Oz Williams said right there. SMRT. Well, I'm sure that they're here somewhere. So, see, you don't have to be smart to do this stuff. If I can done do it, just about anyone can. Can't believe I did that. Actually, no. That's a lie. I can totally believe it. Because this July of last year. But now I have. Okay. All right, everyone. That's going to do it for us tonight. Again, if you haven't done so yet, please do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. If you want to leave a super thanks, super chat, there's that option down there, too. I'm not going to say no, but you have to done. Tell you what, dangle, shoot. Hey, we're 2 away now. Although my Goofy's not bad. I think my Kermie is better though. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. These aren't mad skills. This is a squirrel finding an acorn. That's all I can say there. And occasionally you have to also tighten the loose nut behind the wheel. You know, stuff here. Well, I think that's going to do it for us here tonight. We are going to, and until the next stream, because hey, this is the first stream of 2023, and I said I wanted to stream at least once a month, and I did it for January. But until next time, everyone, we are going to be checked out, gone. Bye. Bye now. Bye-bye. Bye.